have ever been part of this church, then you should know that this is not just a church. This is a journey. This is a story. And this is family. Let me take you back to where it all began.
Give me proofs, give me presents, give me you, give me.
2017, a vision was born, simple but strong, at Oma Hotels, Itan Park Road. Just a few persons gathered together. There was already something undeniable in the atmosphere. It wasn't about numbers, it was about conviction, and that was how the Pistis Place started. 2018, we moved to number 61 Akaitiam Studio, and suddenly the few people began to grow. About 100 people now, hungry and consistently seeking God. And that same year, something powerful was being introduced. Our very first Fresh Fire conference with the theme, The New Wine. God was clearly doing something new.
2019, we didn't slow down, we grew stronger. The family was getting bigger and the fire was getting deeper. And then came Fresh Fire again, the outpouring, and truly it was.
In 2020, the theme for the year was I Flourish. While the world was still uncertain, God was still building. At number 3 Revetaya Street, we experienced new dimensions of God's power. Our first ever Kingdom Produce Retreat, tagged Ye Shall Receive Power. Even though it was virtual, the power was so real. And later that year, Fresh Fire returned with the theme, The Burning One. Because even in difficult seasons, we were called to burn. In 2021, our year of supernatural, KPR evolved into what we now know as Kingdom Prayer Retreats, with the theme, Anakazo, the compelling power of the Spirit.
Oh God, and my will may be swallowed in yours, and my ways may be swallowed up in yours.
And then growth happened again. We outgrew our space. By the help of God, we moved to Bethel City, 21 Obiemo Street, Tuyo.
Come on, you want to open your mouth and worship Jesus all over this house tonight.
October 1st, 2021, our first service there. And not too long after, Fresh Fire came again. This time around, the theme was the move of the Spirit, and truly, the Spirit moved.
Now,
2022, our year of mighty harvest, and harvest we saw. We hosted our first ever Uyo Relationship Conference with Pastor Kingsley and Mildred Okonkwo. Lives were aligned, relationships were healed, and in that same year, something deeper was born. The School of Transformation, now known as the Transforming Experience School, TES, a platform that has changed and transformed so many lives. 2023, a year of order. Things became clearer, stronger, and more aligned. And at KPR, Awaken the Army, we realized we're not just a church, we're an army.
Prayer retreats. We gotta awaken the army. You know what time it is? story is long, but kingdom goes on my mind, man. Always out to please my Father. The Father has given me grace to wake the sleepers, He's empowered me. Though we know they show from my face, the power of God lives inside of me, and it's working massive, breaking chains, lifting souls out of casket. To every soldier that's sleeping, wake up, it's a time to take in that harvest. Children dying, mothers crying, hope preceding the world they saving. They all waiting for the sons of God to rise and manifest. No more time for playing, so we're praying, waiting on God to invigorate, retreating until we can.
At Fresh Fire, cloven tongues of fire, this became more evident. Our year of life, new dimensions open. We had our finance conference, Defy Gravity. KPR also returned with the emergence, and then we hosted our first ever women's conference with the theme, The Threshing Floor. And then came a major shift. 2025, our year of greater life. We started strong with the immersion camp. KPR came again with Kayanos, and then God gave us a mighty harvest. Our first ever crusade at the Uyo Township Stadium, Fresh Fire Conference, with the theme Light Bearers.
We held our very first men's conference, King Priest, and we also witnessed something very, very historic: the ordination of our very own dear associate pastor, Pastor Mrs. Grace Japheth, into full-time ministry.
But beyond the programs, beyond the conferences, something deeper has been built. A system that transforms people and a system that builds life.
So today we don't just celebrate years,
We celebrate growth,
consistency,
faith,
and obedience. And more importantly, we declare who we are. We are the Pistis Place, and this is only the beginning.